Hello, my name's Tom, and today I want to talk about making Iran great again, and the U.S. president and regime change, and my previous two shorts regarding enlisting. Because the president is talking about regime change in Iran. What does that mean? Well, first, people are quick to assure us that the president was just joking, that he doesn't really think we need regime change. Okay, we'll take that at face value then. What happens if it turns out this is one of those times when people are assuring us and they're wrong, and he really is planning what he's talking about? You know, he's just saying it as a joke to test the waters, which is something that happens from time to time. And, we go in, we collapse the government. What then? Well, we are historically bad at it. And let's say we do that, and instead of trying to build a new government, we just walk away. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm sure that's fine. But what happens as Iran sorts it out? Their own people figure out what's going on. Well, chances are the most well-organized and well-funded and strongest group will end up taking over. And that's the group that's been training non-state actors across the Middle East and parts of Asia for decades. And they'll have hundreds of pounds of enriched uranium. And while it's not weapons grade, it doesn't have to be to make a dirty device, trying to avoid a shadow ban. Alright. Well, that sucks. On top of that, what would it take for regime change? To collapse the government, even if we're not building another one? Well, it would probably take well over 1 million boots on the ground. Probably closer to 2. So all that stuff I said about enlisting, do I still think you should? Well, it kind of depends. Maybe this is your way out of a bad situation at home. Maybe you need to get out of that town. Maybe your parents just aren't capable of running the house as well as they should. Then okay, I think you should seriously consider it. Do you think regime change is a good idea in Iran? Well, then yeah, I think you should absolutely be willing to put yourself at the same level of risk that you're willing to put others. And I think there is still a nobility in serving your country, even if maybe your ideas on how and why aren't things I necessarily agree with. But understand, things just got a whole lot more real. There's one big difference between what's going on with Iran and what happened with Iraq in 2003. This time around, at least one of the parties is very much largely against the invasion. And the other is, well, let's just say they're bottoming. In a relationship with Trump, they would be the bottom. And they will go with whatever he wants. And so, I think maybe you should also think about that. Well, the next time somebody tells you that one party is no different than the other. Whatever you choose to do, and wherever this leads in the future, and hopefully it just leads to nothing more than a couple more airstrikes and it's over. But whatever happens, I wish you the best. Good luck. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments, and have a great day.